Muchas gracias, Mr. Jose. A warm and pleasant good evening. It is my greatest honor and privilege to join in celebration representing the National Institute of Culture and History niche through the Benque House of Culture. On this momentous occasion, our hearts stand out with great pride and joy as we celebrate our 117th Township anniversary since October 1994. Preparing for today, many thoughts came to mind, some which always stand out when we're planning or executing our activities. But throughout as Benqueños, there are some of the elements of life that all of us share in common. Cultural pride, identity, a very rich cultural heritage. This is one of the richest inheritance that we have been transmitted by our forefathers, our golden citizens, our closest relatives, nuestros abuelitos. To those that migrated from the Castawar and relocated to Petén, and later on settled in the safe haven Benque Viejo del Carmen, Belize. We are Benque. We live Benque on a daily basis by what we eat, how we drink, what we listen, how we dance, the way we communicate, the heart and essence of what we put in all things that we do. We, the present society, are a modernized and evolving reflection of our golden citizens and our generation. While we keep the essence of what we have learned, lived, and evolved, we modify this new world. Our golden citizens have done a great job transmitting the essence, the close bond established, which maintains the cultural, social, and heart of Benque. We as a community are a synergy of the Castawar refugees and Peteneros fused into what is now Benque, Benque Viejo del Carmen, a community that shares many slangs, consejos, dichos, recipes, culinary styles, cuentos, folklore, medicinal healing secrets, finados, superstitions, and the list goes on. We can compare, join, and celebrate some of these traditions beyond our borders. The small, tranquil, humble community of Benque Viejo was once described as an Indian village in the 1800s, with thatched homes, no potable water, no electricity, latrine system, local consumption of goods, and no outside merchandise. Today is a different story. I am of a different generation. We have technology in our hands, we have electricity, and with that we almost have everything. We can now work, we can now connect. We study, we learn, we communicate, while being connected with the rest of the world. The Belizean Benque identity is one that we take everywhere we go. No matter how far or near, we take Benque to the heart as true Benqueños. While growing up, being taken outside by our grandmothers for any activity, event, or even at mass. This is one of the most relished treasures that remains, and itself it's a community love and spirit. Today, Benqueños who have contributed to the positive growth and development, whether in construction, education, music, community service, culinary, socially, and culturally. We thank you all for being here present today. We thank you for all the efforts and for putting so much of your work into our community. When we hear the work of great Benqueños outside Benque and here, our heart rejoices. What pride we feel when we know of the contributions that we're evolving here in Belize, the melting pot of cultures. To all Benqueños of Western Belize and abroad, we salute you. And to those that love many aspects of Benque, its community, and those who have tasted the sweetness of our community and feel identified, we salute you. One of our greatest community traits is to be grateful. And I will not utter words, but offer our most sincere appreciation and gratitude to historians and cultural promoters who have been fighting for the good cause, the cause of the arts, culture, and history. And just as our Master of Ceremony has emulated, he said that we learn so much through oral tradition, and that we owe it to Mr. David Ruiz and to our abuelitos who have been making that transmission. We also thank our cultural educators and awareness here in our town, especially Caché, founded by Mr. David Ruiz, the House of Cultural Movement, Mr. Giovanni Pinello, Alfonso Zul, and Don Hector Silva. Don Rafael Morales, Jose Quetzal, who often visit us and leave us all their findings, and even oral tradition videos that have been shared. This is the value of oral tradition for us. You are all worth of credit and merit for the love and passion you have been transmitting to the younger generations. If it would have not been for your keepsake, we would not be able to just show and tell our history. To the Mayor of Benque Viejo del Carmen, Mr. Jorge Rosales, Deputy Mayor Vania Garcia, and Councilor Teresita Alvarado, the work and energies into the social and community life in Benque Viejo is very much appreciated by the community. Cheers, Benqueños, on your 117th anniversary here in Benque Viejo del Carmen, one we cherish and we relish in our hearts. To this and to many fruitful years. Salud, Benqueños, and let us keep safe during COVID times. Thank you.